Alright, ladies and gentlemen, scholars alike, welcome to today's lecture of Guapish Rule 34. And today we have a special panel here consisting of our three top scientists. So first I'd like to call Dr. Nico up to the stage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like a professional YouTuber, graphic designer, not really a scientist. I do fancy myself as kind of a scientist, though. You could say I'm something of a scientist myself, to be perfectly honest.
Yes, quite esteemed in his knowledge. And then next up, we've got Professor Tanner.
Thank you. I'm usually teaching the class, but I'm always excited to learn.
Yes, we're all excited to learn. And then we've got our unpaid intern studying for the role of a scientist, Jackson.
Why the fuck am I always last? What did I fucking do to deserve this, you sons of bitches? You slighted me.
And as you can tell, the stresses of the intern job just keep stacking up here. But yeah, so today we are going to be having the official Guapish Science Quiz. You know, we've had some pretty intuitive quizzes in the past, but I think this one will really test the general knowledge of what you guys actually have. You know, the more practical knowledge, not none of this anime stuff or, you know, this DC nonsense or whatever. This is real life practical terms, you know, things we can use in real life. So, what's gonna be is gonna be a 50 question quiz. We're gonna have 5 pity/bonus questions, and we'll wrap it all up with a final question. I am going to be doing each question a little bit differently than we normally do, and you'll understand more when we get to them. But as per usual, we're just going to do the typical buzz-in system. So, I'm going to go ahead and create a separator here. Where's the button I'm looking for? There it is. Stop it. There we go. Alright. So everybody have your buzzers ready, because we are going to roll right in to the first topic here. So we're going to...
I can't wait!
The first topic we have here is Intro to Science. This is stuff you probably should have typically learned at least by middle school, for sure by high school. I'm not looking for exact answers here. I won't be giving bonus points for exact answers unless I say I am going to give it. But yeah, as long as you come close enough to the answer, or at least the answer I have here, you'll get the point. So,
I cannot wait for us to not know any of this.
Don't you worry, man. It's a lot easier than you think it is. At least most of it. We'll see. Alright, first question. What is a hypothesis? Tanner?
A hypothesis is a theory on how something happens. Like it's like an educated guess.
Yeah, okay, I'll give that one to you. Alright, it's just that easy, boys.
Buzzed in first. Tanner tipped him off. I know it.
Alright.
My fucking email took so long to post.
What can I
Maybe
say,
you
man?
should be posting an email.
That's what I was about to think. I was like, how long did it take him to get that?
It took so long to fucking register.
I feel like you're really handicapping yourself here, man.
It's alright, we all learn from our lessons. Alright, next question here. What is scientific theory? Nico?
Yeah, that's like a theory that has to do with revolving around science.
I'm afraid it needs to be a little bit more specific than that and not using the actual words in the question. Tanner?
A scientific theory is a process by which you acquire and understand physical phenomena.
That's close. I'll give it to you, but I'm gonna see what Jackson's answer is really quick. Go ahead, Jackson.
Yeah, it's like an explanation of an aspect of our world.
Where's it going, Dylan?
I'm gonna give it to Jackson.
Damn.
But, that's a little suspicious there, Jackson, so I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Faux show.
What's suspicious about it?
His wording almost exactly matched the definition I have here on the answer.
No, that's probably just because he's a smart guy.
I'm currently sorting my anime images right now.
Okay. I have no choice but to believe you.
I'll screen share, don't you worry, you guys can see them, they're sweet.
It's fine, I trust you. You don't gotta do that.
You have like 3 screens out there, Jackson.
Irrelevant.
Alright, next question. What is geology? Nico?
It's a study of Earth's processes.
There you go. That's a point for Nico.
It's actually just a study of rocks, though.
was
Dylan
gonna
will
say
probably
that,
deduct
too.
a point
Alright,
for
that's
that
a
one. but it's
deductive
just a
point
study
for
of
Nico.
rocks. I don't care what he says.
1 point for Tanner and Jackson.
Okay.
Let's
You
go.
bastard.
Bouncing it out.
You had the answer. You fucked it up.
I gave the right answer in there.
You really did it. You can look it up. Geology is the science that deals with Earth's physical structure and substance, its history, and the
I thought
processes
we
that
like
act on
Googled
it.
it last week, and
We
were
certainly
like, it's
did.
rocks.
Nico's just a bastard and thinks that rocks is a
Study of
funny
rocks.
answer.
It's getting mad at Google.
My browser said it. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know, man. Google's wrong sometimes. Question number 4. What are the major branches of science? I will grant 1 point each. Tanner.
The major branches of science?
Yeah, major branches of science.
Hard science and soft science.
I'm afraid not.
Two
Nico.
major?
No. It just they're like the main branches of science, like the main ones they branch off into.
Yeah, my answer is definitely correct, but go on.
Go ahead, Nico.
Geology, chemistry,
Okay.
physics,
Okay.
astronomy,
Okay.
biology.
Okay.
That's all I know.
All right. Well, that's 5 points for Nico. Jackson, do you want
Damn.
to clean up the last 2?
It was 1 point per. That's fucking crazy. There's some fucking water one, but I cannot for the life of me think of what it's actually called.
Waterology.
Yeah, definitely not waterology. Oh, marine
Aquology?
Would marine biology be a separate category of biology?
Yes.
No. What?
Yes.
Sounds good to
That would be
me.
a separate branch. What the fuck?
Yeah, marine biology and regular biology, of course. If there's a last one, I've got no idea.
All right. That's fine.
Rocket science.
I'll give you a point for that one, Jackson.
Let's go.
All right. There we go.
This isn't fair. Those are only branches of hard science.
What the fuck is a branch
I
of
think
soft
you're
science?
overthinking this a little too much, Tanner.
I'm not overthinking it. You said major branches. The two most major branches are hard science and soft science.
Those are more like rocks, though, Tanner. Those aren't really
Oh my
branches.
god.
Anyway, moving on. What is the periodic table? Nico.
It's how we organize elements.
I will give it to you. There we go.
There we go.
All right. What? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. All right. What scientific formula is Einstein known for? Nico.
E equals
my
MC
God.
squared.
All right. And what does it stand for?
What does it stand for?
What? Yeah, well, this is a bonus point. Bonus point. What does it mean?
E equals matter, cellulose squared.
Ooh, I'm sorry, man.
Do
That's
I get
not
to say
it.
it?
Tanner, what does E equal MC squared mean?
Energy equals mass times centrifugal force squared.
I'm sorry, that's not it either.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
It's not. Jackson.
Is that what you're looking for? Like literally what it means? Like
yeah, what
each
does it
variable
mean?
means?
Yeah.
E equals mass times it's not acceleration. Yeah, mass times acceleration squared. Sure.
You know.
What is it, Dylan? Let's hear it from your
E equals
fat
MC. E equals MC squared is energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. So I
I don't know why you
unfortunately
deliberated
cannot.
on mine. I'd say I don't know why you deliberated on mine so much. Mine is definitely wrong.
You said acceleration. That was the one bit. I was like, I was wondering if I
It's
should
not even.
bang.
Yeah, that's not even close.
not
Don't even
close.
I'm not
look
gonna
at
worry
it,
about
man.
it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, here we go. This one's a layup, boys. It should be
doozy.
super easy.
Well, this is horseshit. Like, on my screen, I ring in before Nico every single time. So,
You guys- unfortunately, they're both in the same fucking house. It was over from the start for you.
I mean, we've
At
had
one
this
point,
issue
Tanner, I
before.
buzzed in before you did.
but I'm saying it's me first every time on my
It's showing
screen.
up me first every time here, man.
Jackson,
Yeah, I know.
it's the bottom line at this point. You have to create a code that is a buzzer, so this is more fair. You have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking make I'm gonna host a server that's in the middle of the country, so it's even
There we
between
go.
all of us.
All right, question number 7. Absolute layup. What is the powerhouse of the cell? Tanner.
That's
That
bullshit.
would
You're
be-
siding with him this time just because he keeps complaining.
I was on the top.
would
No,
be me.
actually, your dot ended up last on my screen.
What?
Me too.
Yup. And then
Yeah,
it goes.
Jackson beat you. Anyway, it's the fucking mitochondria.
There we go. All right, rolling right along here. Okay. Oh, this one might be a little bit tougher. We'll see. Question number 8. How does the moon glow? Nico.
Well, hold
Yeah.
on. Are you looking? Which dot are you looking at? Does it show 2 of Nico's dots in a row or just 1?
It's both of them, but they're stacked on top of each other.
Okay.
Perfect. It's exactly as it should be. It's because of the sun, Dylan.
I'll take it. I'll take it. It's good enough for me. All right, rolling along here. Question number 9: Who invented the light bulb? Nico.
Thomas Edison.
All right, another point for Nico. Oh, that's a wrong number.
Although allegedly he stole the original patent for it, and he didn't really invent it.
That is also true. I'm not giving you a
That
bonus
sounds like
point for
bullshit.
that, but
It's all to discredit the strong white men of national history.
all right. Question number 10: Who invented the telephone? I forgot to create the break. Fuck. Nico.
This is so sad.
This is.
Thomas Edison.
I'm actually at a disadvantage here. An unfair
Unfortunately, Thomas Edison is not the correct answer. Tanner,
Damn.
one. That would be Alexander Bell.
I'll give it to you. I was hoping you'd give me the full name.
Huh? Alexander Graham Bell?
I just like his full name, man. I don't know. I wasn't not gonna give it to you. That I was just saying.
Well, I just gave you the full name too, so
Good job, Tanner. You did it. All right.
Canadian citizen Alexander Bell.
Alexandria
And with that brings us to our first bonus pity question. And despite all odds, this bonus question is actually going to Jackson.
Holy smokes.
Jackson, I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and you have to answer all of them. I will give you a point for each one.
Lay it on me.
All right. What is an earthquake? What causes them? And what else can they cause?
What else can they cause? An earthquake is like 2 tectonic plates, I don't know, like colliding or something, and it just causes them to fucking shake the whole ass earth. There's like just like big shaking. There's different magnitudes on them. What else can they cause? They can cause chaos.
Correct.
You're not wrong.
I know what they can cause, Dylan. I know.
what they can cause too.
All right, you know what? I'll allow each of you to give me one answer, and I'll see how much I like it.
Tsunamis.
Okay. So I was also gonna say tsunamis.
I'm sorry, Nico said it first. You have to give me a different one, Tanner.
What the fuck? Tidal waves.
That's the same thing.
Prove it.
Have you ever seen a tsunami
I think
and a
they can
tidal wave in the
cause
same place?
volcanoes to go off, I guess.
I'll accept that as well. Yeah, so unfortunately, Jackson, you kind of redeemed yourself with the answer. Earthquakes are in fact not plates colliding. They're
just
plates shifting past each other after building up tension. So it's actually the release of energy, not the collision of energy.
Well, there we go.
So, and you got the shaking thing. It's good enough. It's whatever. Earthquakes do big shake. I'm not going to make this super technical Okay. Moving on to our next topic here. Earth
Fuck
science.
Jackson. Apparently we could have gotten our passport photos at Costco. This is a travesty.
No fucking way.
Well, I guess that's something to bring up in the post
We
flop.
drove around for like an hour.
All right, question number 1 in Earth science. You will get 1 point per part of this question. Whoever can ring in. What is the rain cycle? Tanner.
Precipitation. Evaporation. Condensation. Fucking. I think I'm missing. How many total are there? 4 or 5?
As far as the basic ones go, it depends on. You got the major 3. There's like 2 or 3 other ones that are actually pretty typically known, and then there's a couple on here. So there's probably about 8 points for this question.
8. Oh my god. I got the
Christ.
major 3, but let me see. Are they all Asian? I think they are.
If you want to, they all pretty much ended TION basically.
Precipitation, condensation, evaporation, liquidation.
No, unfortunately, it's not one.
Okay, I think I'll move on. I'm not
All right,
gonna
that's
get anything
3
else.
points for Tanner. All right, moving on to Jackson here. Jackson, do you have any more you can give me?
No.
All right, Nico.
Infiltration.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay, 1 point for Nico, I guess.
Wait,
What?
infiltration is
Infiltrate. It's when water seeps into the ground.
one? Oh my god.
Nico, did you actually know that? Or just a fucking random word?
The other ones I was looking out for were runoff, transpiration, transportation, sublimation, and deposition.
Oh,
And there's also percolation.
How could I forget percolation?
I could explain those to you guys, but this is going to take more time that I don't want to.
No, we're
take.
good.
All right, question number 2. How do clouds form? Oh, shit. Tanner, I guess.
I was the first one after the bar.
Clouds are...
Sorry, go on. Continue. Continue.
Wait, what?
No,
What are
don't
we
worry.
doing?
Don't worry.
Is it
It's
me?
you. It's you.
Okay. Clouds are formed by water particles condensing together on dust motes.
All right, there we go. Tanner got it. Unfortunately, Jackson, you weren't even like in all technicalities on my list. You weren't even second. You were after Nico too.
This damn emote is too powerful.
I told
Stop
you
using it.
you're at a disadvantage. I don't recommend you keep using it.
Listen, we all have our own crosses to bear, and his is that pig emote.
All right, question number 3. How do plants sustain themselves? Tanner definitely rang in before I finished the question, but Tanner,
Huh?
I don't know.
Who
Just
cares?
answer the question.
They take in water from the ground and sunlight from the sun, and then they use those things and photosynthesis to make sugar.
All right, yeah, you said the key word there. I wasn't gonna give it to you, but you said the key word. Photosynthesis.
Chlorophyll.
Chloroform.
All right, Tanner's
That's
got this
not
one. This next question, Tanner's got in the bag for sure. I will be shocked if he
Okay.
does not get it. Why is the sky blue? Nico.
Now say the real answer, Nico.
I don't remember which one is
You don't
real and which
remember?
one's not.
Oh my gosh. All right,
Yes, I've
Tanner.
successfully confused him.
Nico, do you want to at least give it your best guess?
It's
No.
like
You're failing me here.
fuck. It's like the molecules or some shit.
It's not enough.
It's like the air molecules in the air. They're like spread out or something.
Tanner, go ahead. Give me your answer.
Honestly, I don't remember what the real one is either.
God
so I'm
damn
going
it.
with Jewish space lasers.
Jackson, what's your answer?
It's because the fucking sunlight goes through our atmosphere and the blue light dissolves. Is it dissolves less or like scatters less? So that's why we perceive the sky as blue, because that's the majority of what the color of the sunlight is that comes through.
Jackson, the boy with color blindness, beat you guys on a color-based question. How does this feel?
Pretty good.
So basically what happens
I still
is...
think my answers are right.
What happens is the white light from the sun hits our atmosphere and it scatters, and the blue light doesn't like scatter as much, so we see that color. Actually, violet doesn't scatter as much, but we don't see that color as well. So blue is what we see, and that's
That's
why
a
in the
lame
sunsets,
color anyways.
Sunsets are red because the red light doesn't scatter as much at that angle. So that's pretty cool. All right. Question number 5. How is wind created? Jackson.
God.
No.
Rats.
Does Tanner?
What?
What was the question?
How was wind created?
I buzzed him way before he did.
You
Where?
absolutely did, but Dylan can't see it because of your stupid fucking ear rape meme.
Yeah, that's your fault, man. I'm sorry.
Haha. Wind is created by pressure differentials in the atmosphere, which I believe are caused by temperature differentials.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. So, how wind is created is uneven heating of the Earth's surface. So what happens is you have hot air on one end, like actually heating the ground, and then what it wants to do is the hot air wants to rise, so cold air will go to fill it. So that's what causes the wind.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
Nico.
basically what I said.
Yeah, you know.
You got a point for it.
Now, Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
What is something that wind creates?
Tornadoes.
Okay.
Hurricanes.
No.
Chaos.
Actually, tornadoes isn't correct either, actually. Now that I think about it.
Tornadoes are just big wind, Dylan. We're not falling for it.
Dust devils.
That's a little childish. I guess I'll give it to you.
There we go.
Anybody else have any other
What's
guesses?
childish about dust devils?
Those are tiny.
They create pretty scenes in anime where the wind blossoms, or the wind knocks off the cherry blossoms from the trees.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
That's true.
Wind creates currents, waves, and sand dunes.
That's not true.
It is true.
Waves.
Which
no
part's
way.
not true?
Wait, currents and waves in sand dunes, or
No,
and
currents
sand?
and sand dunes.
That's not true.
Okay.
I don't believe that.
You don't have to believe it for you to be wrong.
The moon creates waves, Dylan.
That's also true, but the wind also still creates waves.
Mm-mm.
How can they both do it?
Because that's
Impossible.
all right. Question number 6: what is global warming? Tanner.
Fake.
All right. Well, Tanner gets deducted a point. Nico.
Alright, so check it out, Dylan. When, the atmosphere heats up, it causes the polar ice caps and shit to go away. It's because of the CO2 in the air, my man. We're pumping CO2 in there, but the trees can't get rid of it quick enough, so it just, fucking heats up our atmosphere, and it burns a hole right in our ozone layer.
There we go.
Not even true. It's caused by underground nuclear testing that is launching us closer to the sun.
True.
It's a nice theory.
It's the correct theory. Come
All
on,
right.
you think a couple of gases can make the planet hotter? That doesn't even make sense.
Question number 7. Now, keep in mind, we're talking about Earth science here, so don't get confused, and that'll make sense later in the quiz. What is a wave? Nico.
It's it comes from the ocean. It's like water doing getting pushed around by wind.
Unfortunately, I'm looking for a little bit more than that. Tanner.
It's born from the moon.
A wave is what happened when the current hits the shore. It's like some water that's rising up.
That's not the answer I'm looking for, but I'll give you a point regardless. Jackson, can you give me the answer here?
Yeah, what's the question again?
What is a wave?
That's a great question, Dylan. You see, it's actually when a lovely piece of wind and the moon love each other very much, and they push stuff around and make it happen.
And make it happen.
Well, this question unfortunately also had bonus questions, but considering none of you got the first question, I can't give them to you.
Right.
So a wave is a disturbance that travels through a medium from one location to another.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're all thinking of waterways, man. I forgot they existed in other areas. That sucks.
Yeah. The
Crazy
bonus
stuff,
questions
I tell
were
you.
what are different kinds of waves and what do different mediums do to the waves. So if anybody wants to give a crack at those, you could go right
Now let's
ahead.
move on to the next one.
All right, sounds good. Question number 8: what are different kinds of rocks?
What the
Tanner.
fuck? That's bullshit.
What's bullshit?
I pressed enter and the thing just
made like a
it
new
just
line?
shifted down or whatever.
Yeah, it does that to me sometimes too. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that
Fuck
happens
you.
to me sometimes. All right, Tanner. What are different kinds of rocks?
You got pumice, you got volcanic, you got sedimentary, you got igneous, you got limestone, you got granite, you got sandstone, and rock.
I think that's all of them, man. I think you can give up.
Is that your final answer, Tanner?
Yeah, that's my answers.
I will, just because you actually went a little above and beyond, I'll give you a point for that, but that you didn't actually answer the full thing. So, you're missing one key point here. Jackson, can you remember what he forgot?
Igneous.
I said igneous.
Okay.
I can't. He said so many things, man. You can't expect me to keep track.
That's fine.
He should have written them down. Obsidian. The thing you make a nether portal with.
Uh-huh. That's the last one, Dylan.
There are no more types of rocks. That's it.
Unfortunately, still not what I'm looking for. Nico.
Metamorphic rocks.
There we go. All right.
Oh, that was it? Okay. I really just want to get schist in there. Can I say schist, Dylan?
I'm not asking for actual rocks here. I'm all right.
Wait, is Nico getting a point for giving one type of rock, and I'm getting a point for giving many types of rock?
Tanner, you should. I'm not. The different kinds of rocks are sedimentary, igneous, and metamorphic. That's what I was looking for here. Now, Nico.
I want 2 points.
What up?
How are these different rocks formed?
Do you want me to link the correct definition to each rock, or just
that would be preferred? Yes.
Let's see here. Metamorphic. That's that's morph. So that's change. No, meta means change. What does morph mean? Morph also means change. It changes several times.
If this is really gonna help, if breaking down the words really gonna help you, metamorph means to change state.
I think I got the change pretty good in there already.
Why is Nico giving the answers to these when I got the answer first?
You didn't get metamorphic, Tanner.
You didn't know metamorphic.
Yeah, but I got the other 2.
You got igneous and sedimentary. You also said volcanic, which...
What? I'm confused what's happening with this question.
The question was for you to get all 3 different types, but you didn't get all 3 different types. You only got 2.
I got 2 and you got 1, so why are you getting the special treatment?
Presumably I would have known what the other 2 were since you already guessed them, though.
Okay.
Presumably, of course. Did you
this
actually...
doesn't make any sense at all.
You never let me, really stretch my feathers out here, Tanner. I would have gotten all 3 of those easy peasy.
Stretch your feathers? What the fuck?
Alright, Nico, how are these different rocks created?
I don't know, man. Metamorphic changes under pressure or some shit. That's all I got. I don't know the other 2.
Not.
Igneous and volcanoes. Never mind. Igneous and volcanoes. Sedimentary is sediment, so I'm assuming it's a bunch of little particles stacked on top of each other.
All right, Tanner. Do you want to get? I'm going to give 2 points to Nico. You want to take a crack at how metamorphic rocks are created here?
Are metamorphic rocks? They're I'm guessing that they are either igneous or sedimentary rocks that go through some kind of process, probably due to temperature or something, and they become a whole new type of rock.
That is very close. Unfortunately, if it went through temperature, that would make it an igneous rock.
Fuck, wait, it goes through just pressure then?
That is one. I'll give it to you. Metamorphic rocks are formed when there is a physical and chemical change to an igneous, sedimentary, or other metamorphic rock. So any rock can go to be a metamorphic, and yeah. So there we go. Next question here. Question number 9.
Little pip.
What?
Give us a little pip.
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 All right. Question number 9 here. True or false? The way I'm going to do true or false here, everybody has a chance to score on this one. Just type your answer into the thing, and I'll count it down, and you all press enter, and then you'll get a point whether you got it right or not. All right, so true or false? We know more about the surface of Mars than the bottom of our own oceans. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's a point for each of you boys. We do, in fact, for whatever dumbass reason, know more about the surface of Mars than the bottom of our own oceans, which I still think
the ocean's scary.
I know.
Well, frankly,
I think that's assuming that there's more to know about the bottom of the ocean. Maybe it's just boring.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know. I've watched a lot of documentaries about the bottom of the ocean. This seems pretty interesting to me. And I don't know if I'd go down there, but, pretty cool. Anyway. All right. Question number 10. Oh, this one might be a little It's probably fine. You guys can at least get the first part, I think. I'll give this on an approximate basis, and you'll know what I mean here in a second. What % of the Earth is water, and what % is land? Nico.
70% is water.
All right. Yeah, so we got 71% water and 29% land. So,
Yes, sir.
Nico, how much of that water is freshwater?
I don't know, like 5%.
Unfortunately not. Tanner?
Percent that's freshwater.
Yeah, how much of that water that is 71% is freshwater?
Yeah, this is kind of a wait. Do the ice caps count towards that total?
Yes, because that is freshwater.
Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing it's
Damn.
probably like maybe 70-30 again. So 30% fresh.
Unfortunately not. I'll let you go. That for the sake of being more fair, I will tell you it's not even close to being that high. So I'll just go ahead and give it one more go, and then if you get it wrong, I'll pass it over to Jackson here.
What did Nico say? 8%?
He said 5%.
5%.
He was relatively close.
Okay. I guess I'll go 8% since I just said that randomly for some reason.
Unfortunately not. Jackson.
It's like less than 1%.
Less than 1%?
It's like some like stupidly low amount.
Do you have an exact number here that you can give me?
Let's just say 1% exactly on the dot. You know, I think it's probably like 0.01 or some stupid shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to Jackson just because he was the closest. We're looking at 2.5% of the water on Earth is fresh water.
Ah.
So not a ton considering how much water we have on the Earth.
I'm just going to point out they haven't checked all of the ocean water.
Mm-hmm.
There could be some fresh in there.
All right. How much of that water is frozen? Nico?
20%.
Nope. Jackson?
Like of all of the water or just of the fresh water?
It's frozen in general.
So all of the water, not just fresh.
Yes.
What?
Let's say like 5%.
All right, and so that's not quite it either, Jackson or Tanner.
I mean, if 2.5 of all water is fresh, and almost all of the frozen water is fresh, then I'm gonna go 2%.
All right, Tanner's getting that point. We were looking at 2.1% of that water is frozen.
Let's go, baby.
All right, last
Oh
one.
yeah, because salt water can't freeze.
Nope.
No way.
That's crazy.
Last thing here.
Has anyone like really tried to freeze it?
I don't think they tried
I mean,
hard
you
enough.
could if you tried. I'm sure if you dump liquid nitrogen in it, you probably could.
Mm-hmm.
Last part of this question. How much of that water is accessible? Nico.
0.5%.
What the fuck does accessible mean?
How much of it is like, can we drink or, have readily available for our intended purposes? You said 0.5%?
Yeah.
Okay. Tanner?
I have ready for us for our intended purpose. I don't know. Does fishing in the ocean count as us using the entire ocean for its intended purpose?
No, this is like assuming like we can use this water for like farming and shit too, like drinking, farming, like that kind of stuff.
Okay. I'll go 1%.
Okay. Jackson?
I'm saying like 0.5.
0.5?
Yeah.
All right,
percent.
Nico, what was your percentage? Was it also 0.5?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
I'm gonna give
0.4%.
All right.
Yeah. Price is right, that fucker.
All right. Well, I guess I'm giving the answer to Jackson then. I was gonna give it to both of you, and then you changed it.
I don't know.
Percentage?
It's not fair.
So of all the total water on the Earth, only 0.3% of it is accessible to us. That is usable.
But like desalinization exists, so shouldn't it be like
All of it?
hypothetically infinite?
It is, but like we're saying like right now, like if we were to go grab a cup of water from wherever,
I could make it work.
I'm
Not
sure
for
you
very
could,
long,
Jackson.
but
I'm
I
sure
could
you
make it
could.
work.
All right, moving on here. Bonus question, Jackson.
No way.
Whoa!
Jackson, what are tornadoes? What causes them? And what is the ranking system?
There's a fucking ranking system for tornadoes? That's crazy.
God.
Okay. Tornadoes are large large amounts of wind going around in a circle very quickly.
Okay.
They're very scary. People like to watch them or something.
Mm-hmm.
How are they created? That's a great question. It's like fucking tidal waves or something. Like the winds from the sea, even though they happen in the Midwest all the time. It's a lot of wind, I guess. A lot of wind just starts building up or something. That's how they're created. Ranking system, like small, medium, and large.
No, not quite. I'll give you a point for the first part.
There we go.
All right. Let's see here. All right. Well, how do I want to do this? Let's go, Nico or Tanner, whichever one of you can buzz in first.
Oh no!
Yeah, Tanner, this dick.
I wasn't. Tanner, what
Why not
causes?
just give it to whoever has the second least points?
Because I don't want to release what order we're in beyond Jackson being in
okay.
last place.
Rude.
Tanner, what causes tornadoes and what is the ranking system?
I'm pretty sure what causes them is like when you have two different pressure systems like colliding in one area.
Okay. Yeah, that's close enough for me to give it to you. All right. And what is the ranking
like
system?
warm and cold wind hitting each other.
Yeah, pressure systems are hot and cold wind.
That's bullshit. Fuck you, Tanner.
What is the ranking system here, Tanner?
I mean, I know they do categories like hurricanes, and it's based on wind speed.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like I know it's categories 1 through 5.
Okay.
I don't know what speeds are associated with each one though.
Okay. Nico, would you happen to know the ranking system?
It's like the EF scale. Don't you dare ask me what the numbers are, though.
That's fine. I'll go ahead and give that one to you as well. So the ranking system is known as the Fujita scale, or the enhanced Fujita scale, and it ranks from 1 to 5. It is based on wind speed and destruction of the tornado. And
I always
then,
called it the fajita scale in college.
And what causes them is essentially what Tanner said, where you got a hot front and a cold front, and then what ends up happening is they collide, and usually hot air wants to go up and cold air wants to go down, but in this case the cold air goes up, and then the hot air still rises anyway, and if there's enough like pressure and wind speed, it starts to whirl around itself and create a wind system that is a tornado.
That's crazy.
Wow.
It's fucking cool, man. Sometimes you can't even see that shit. Like, there could be a tornado there, you don't even know till it touches the clouds or the ground. It's fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, moving on. Next section, chemistry. Alright. I don't know what that is. We'll come back to that, though.
I'm gonna download it.
Oh, never mind. It was just the thing. Alright, chemistry. Question number 1. So, what did I do? I didn't do it. Go back. Okay. What is the molecular structure of water? Tanner.
That would be 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen molecule.
Dude, just say H2O like a normal person.
They're actually atoms, but I'll give it to you. Do you know what the molecular structure of oxygen is?
That's 2 oxygen atoms.
Okay. And do you know what the molecular structure of carbon dioxide is?
That would be 1 carbon and 2 oxygens.
There we go. Tanner absolutely stole that question, boys.
Chemistry was the one I was really good at, so like you guys can just quit.
Oh damn! This may be the part where Tanner pulls ahead.
Oh, for
Give
sure.
me some stoichiometry.
Damn it,
I'm
Nico!
gonna mute
Stop it, or else I
myself.
won't acknowledge your answers.
It's me.
All right. Question number 2. What is pH? Nico.
Oh boy, this is where men are made. Okay.
Oh my.
Tanner, give this one to me.
I
please.
thought this was an easy one, to be honest. I feel like anybody should know this one. Oh no.
Hang on. That has to do with acidity. How acidic something is.
There you go. He got it. All right. And how is it
Oh,
measured?
I thought you were looking for like the scientific answer.
I mean, I told you I'm not gonna get super specific. We'll be here all night if I do that. How is it measured, Nico?
Hydrogen
Kind of.
on a pH scale.
That's a little. Tanner, how is it measured?
I believe it's measured by the presence of either hydroxide or hyperoxide or something like that.
Okay.
It's like if it had. Oh no! It's like Fuck. It's hypooxide or hypogen and hydrogen, something like that. It's like negatively charged hydrogens and positively charged hydrogens. More negatively charged ones make it acidic, and more positively charged ones make it basic.
All right, I'll go. I'll go ahead and give that to you. That's a super sciencey answer. I was trying to dumb that answer down for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tanner, if you need the sciencey definition, pH is a scale used to specify the acidity or basicity of an aqueous. How it's measured is on a scale
aqueous.
Aqueous.
I don't know how else to pronounce that. It's measured on a scale of 0 to 14, where 0 is acidic and 14 is basic. I would have accepted the answer of litmus test. So.
Just the words litmus test.
That's how you measure pH. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
All right. Question number 3 here. Explain an element card. I will give 1 point per section. Nico.
This is like the little square on the periodic table, right?
Yep.
All right, so check it out. In the middle, you got the little letters. That tells you like which one it is. Then in one of the corners, you got its score.
Can you give me a name? I need names here. It's fine for you to be able to acknowledge like what it looks like, but I can't just accept that in this case.
Element card. Let's see here. Which corner is it in? Let's go with like the top left, I think. I guess fucking what's like one of the basic ones? Like hydrogen's the first one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's use hydrogen as an example. So like you got hydrogen, so it's like an H in the middle for hydrogen. Then you have its name underneath it, so you know which one it is, so you don't have to go off of the letters, and sometimes the letters are fucking stupid and don't make sense. And then up in like the top left, you have the little number for it. There's like some shit about like how much it weighs too, like at the bottom, right? Is that what that number at the bottom is for? What's the number on the bottom for?
I can't give you
maybe
that answer.
Maybe one of us can answer.
Yeah, maybe one of us could.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was a little too... You got the general premise. I'm willing to split this answer if Tanner is able to save it here. So, Tanner, can you explain an element card to me?
No,
well, in the middle, you have its chemical symbol.
Okay.
Which, you know, is meant to represent the thing. They look like letters, but they technically aren't.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
Then you got, like you said, in the top left, you got the chemical number. That represents how many protons are associated with that element.
Okay.
Then you got... I think it depends on how in-depth your periodic table. Some of them have a list of... not a list, but they have what the most common isotope is for it. Like you mentioned, it has the name on it. And then it has the molecular weight, which is the average weight of all molecules or atoms of that type measured in moles.
All right. Well, Tanner gets the full 4 points. Nico, I'm gonna round your... I'm only gonna give you half points for being vague, but you only got 3 of them, so I don't feel like doing half points, so you're getting 1.
There we go. It's good enough for me.
Tanner used a little bit different language here. He said chemical. These all say atomic, which is totally fine because it's basically the same thing. Yeah, so we've got the atomic number, which is, what number element it is on the scale. You've got the atomic symbol, which are the letters you were talking about. You've got the name, and then you've got the atomic mass at the bottom, which is how many protons plus neutrons it has. So, moving on. Question number 4. What is a catalyst?
Oh, fuck, I know that.
Tanner!
A catalyst is like a chemical or an atom that enables a change between two others. Well, 2 or more others.
Okay. What are examples of a catalyst?
Ooh, fuck. Oh, like heat or electricity.
Can you give some examples about what they would change or...
God damn, a specific one? Fuck.
I'll give you a hint. It's not nearly as complicated as you think it is.
Oh, like, see, now my brain's fucking... Like hydrogen, when exposed to heat, it fucking blows up.
There we go. Combustion is one of them.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, you've got combustion, oxidation, biological decomposition or fermentation. You have something as simple as cooking an egg. Stuff like that. Even mixing fucking vinegar and baking soda, that also counts.
Mm-hmm.
So, there we go. Just that easy, boys. Alright, question number 5. I was trying to figure out how to Google this. I knew the answer to this, but I wanted to, make sure. So this one was a little sketchy Googling. How do you make mustard gas? Nico?
You just have to combine some very common household items,
Like?
Bleach.
And?
Hang on.
Do you really think
King of the Hill
mustard...
episode about this?
Let him Google
No. You have 5 seconds. 4.
Fuck, okay.
3.
Bleach and
2.
Windex?
1. No.
Damn.
Tanner.
I mean, I think he's probably right on that, but it's bleach and ammonia.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure there probably is ammonia in Windex, so...
I don't think there's enough of it to actually create it, though. I mean, you have to use a shit ton of Windex.
I mean, you can go test it if you want, Dylan.
I'm good.
I'll do it tonight, don't worry.
The other one it's a molecule. The actual elements it's made of is 4. It's 1 carbon, 4 hydrogen, 8. What the fuck is CI?
No, that's an L. It's chlorine.
Oh, chlorine, and then 2 sulfur. Is how the military makes it. Not
fun.
that any of us need to know that, but there you go.
Ammonia is NH4.
There you go.
The audience now knows how to.
There we go.
Post,
See, we're
post
educating
videos of you
the
guys
audience
making
here.
chlorine fucking mustard gas in the comments.
All right. Question number 6.
Don't do that.
What happens in photosynthesis? Nico.
Yeah, so the chlorophyll that I was talking about before, you see, the plants take the sunlight and they utilize it, they harness it, and they turn it into energy for themselves by using chlorophyll. They suck it up. Chlorophylls will make them green, Dylan.
That's true. Not quite the answer I was looking for.
Damn.
Tanner.
Plants take sunlight and they use it to fuel a reaction between water and what the fuck? Nah. Wait, what?
Right, this is me, Tanner. This is constantly
They take in water and other shit from the ground. God damn, why am I forgetting how Oh, that's right. Carbon dioxide. They take in carbon dioxide and water, and then they use sunlight as energy to fuel a reaction that turns it into oxygen and sugar.
There we go. That is the answer.
Fantastic. Yeah,
Congrats.
I was forgetting about that the whole carbon dioxide part. And I was trying to run the formula. I was like, how do you make water into sugar?
That's definitely big brain moment there. But question number 7. What are the different states of an object? Nico.
solid, liquid, gas, and plasma.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Now, I will say one thing. There are actually 3 more. But
What?
I don't
There are
think,
3 more?
I don't
Bullshit.
think. I don't think you guys will know them. You guys.
This is cat. He just made them today.
I didn't. Yeah. So since
Wait. Can I
you
try?
go for it.
Ammonia and mustard gas.
Yeah. I was gonna say antimatter. So anti-liquid, anti-gas, and
I
anti-solid.
mean, technically no. Unfortunately,
I think
not.
technically yes, but that's not the answer.
But
you're looking
antimatter
for.
is like the opposite of a
Antimatter would
state.
certainly exist in anti-liquid, anti-gas, and anti-physical
It most certainly
forms.
would. The other
Exactly.
the other ones that exist are what is it called? Quark gluon plasma, which is what
Shut
happens
the fuck up.
when you put ionized plasma through heat and pressure.
What a
And then
nerd.
these other 2 don't actually matter, so I'm not gonna. All right, Nico. At what
up?
point do they change states?
At what point do they change states?
I'm looking for
it
names
has
here.
to do with the fucking atoms in them. So like with a liquid, they like.
I'll give you a hint. There's names. There's actual names to what happens.
That's a lie.
There's names.
Yes, it's not nearly as complicated as you think.
The atoms solidify for the solid. They liquidize for the liquid. They get gassed up for the gas.
Tanner, go ahead.
Is it melting, boiling, and evaporation?
Yep. There we go.
Damn.
Tanner's got it.
Boiling and evaporation sound like the same thing.
They are.
I mean, sure.
Not in this quiz, they're not.
Damn.
And freezing, or whatever.
Science is a pretty precise thing, man. I don't know what to say. All right. Next question. Question number 8. What is the difference between toxic, toxin, venomous, and poisonous? Nico?
Venom needs to be, like, injected into ya. Poisonous means that, like, something is, like, just touching it is bad for ya. Toxic... I'm not sure about the other ones.
Okay. Tanner?
Are you accepting his answers for those first two things?
I will say that he got venom right. Poison wasn't quite right.
Poison, it's bad if you ingest it.
Okay.
Toxic is anything that disrupts homeostasis in an organism, and a toxin is anything that is toxic.
Kind of. You were close.
On which one?
Toxic and toxin. There is a slight difference between the two. I'll give it to you if Jackson doesn't know the difference between them.
The difference between what?
Toxin and toxic.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
Alright, well...
Because you're toxic.
So, Tanner's gonna go ahead and get the point. So yeah, venom is when, if it bites you, you die. If poison is if you eat it, it kills you. Toxic is a chemical substance that is synthesized or produced by human activity. And then toxin is biologically produced.
Oh.
That is the difference.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Alright, question number 9. This could be an absolute layup, but I guess we'll see. What is acid rain? I guess it was Nico. You're lucky I saw that, Nico.
Let's fucking go. That's when, like, shit, the fucking air and them clouds get way too polluted, and so it causes shit to, like, cause the rain to get a little corrosive, if you catch my drift.
I don't catch your drift, but I'll give you a point for the answer.
There we go.
Damn.
There's really no point in complicating it any more than that, Tanner. If I'm gonna, like, ask him...
why is the rain acid? How is it acid?
Fossil fuel, sulfur, nitrogen
oxides. Yeah, so it's due to fucking shit in the air.
He said pollution. I'm not gonna stretch him thin for this, alright?
You're pushing your fucking eco-propaganda on us, buddy. Everyone knows that acid rain is caused by chemtrails.
I'm just trying to host a quiz here, man. Alright, just calm down.
He's gonna try to push a political agenda upon us here, Tanner.
Absolute layup, boys. There's no reason any of you cannot get this.
I'm not gonna get it.
Jackson, I highly recommend you stop using the thing. I think that's the only reason you haven't been getting any of it.
I've buzzed in on like every single question.
I know, but you need to stop using the sticker.
I will not fucking give in. You can't make me.
Alright, fine. What is known as the universal solvent? Jackson.
Jackson?
No,
there's no way that was Jackson.
Hold on, I just want to see
Keep
something
the
here.
sanctity of the quiz intact. Come on.
Nico buzzed in before I finished the question, so I would have acknowledged you first.
So, like,
I want to see if Jackson even knows.
Want to include that or not.
I want to give him a chance. All right, Jackson. What's known as the universal solvent?
Oxygen.
Tanner, what's known as the universal solvent?
I've literally never heard of this before.
It's water.
It should be me, Dylan. I knew it was water.
You buzzed in before I finished the question.
That's because I knew it.
I'm not gonna.
You buzzed in way before he said any of that shit.
It's because I knew.
I said what is known, and you buzzed in. I didn't even say like what is known. Anyway.
You just said the same thing.
I know. It made sense in my mind. We're moving on. See, Jackson didn't get it anyway. I wanted to give him a chance, alright?
I've never heard of this before in my life.
Rip.
Yeah, it is said that water given enough time can dissolve anything, so apparently that's a thing. Alright, so this bonus question is in fact going to be a round-robin type question.
Whoa.
So I will say the question, And we'll just keep going around in a circle until nobody can give me an answer anymore.
Okay.
All right. Let me get this little handy-dandy link opened up here really quick. I was about to say, this link better fucking work. Okay. How many elements can you name? We're going to start with Jackson.
Oxygen.
All right, it's a point for Jackson. Next up, Nico.
Hydrogen.
It's a point for Nico. Tanner?
Helium.
That's another point. Jackson?
Calcium.
Nico?
Cobalt.
Tanner?
Carbon.
Jackson?
Copper.
Nico?
Calcium.
Jackson already said calcium.
All right.
I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
you did.
What? Okay, never mind. Potassium.
All right, I'll let that one slide, but I won't accept any more repeat
I
answers
don't think
after
you
this.
should let it slide.
I heard him say like carbon or some shit.
No.
I'm pretty sure Tanner also said carbon, so...
I heard him say some other shit. That wasn't that.
Tanner.
Boron.
Jackson.
Zinc.
I wanted to say zinc. Fuck
Nico.
you, Jackson. Lithium.
Tanner.
Beryllium.
Jackson.
Silver.
Unfortunately not. I don't believe that actually is.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
AG.
Yeah, there ain't no fucking way silver's not an element.
Ag.
AG. Oh, wait.
It's right next to gold.
Okay.
I think he says as he looks at the periodic table.
I'm not. I think they're right next to each other, but
Hold
I'm
on
not
a
sure.
second.
I know its chemical symbol is AG.
yeah, I'm looking. It also should be in the area I'm looking at, and it's
Yeah,
not.
my fucking life's a lie if silver's not a damn periodic element.
Hold on. What the hell? Where is it?
Ag.
Oh, there it is. It's above it.
Okay.
It wasn't next to it. Okay, anyway.
I knew they were adjacent. So
The sanctity of this quiz has been rekindled.
Transit. Oh. Nico.
Shit. Magnesium.
Okay. Tanner.
neon.
Jackson.
Sulfur.
We are making it so much farther than I ever thought we were going to. Nico.
Has nitrogen already been said?
No.
Thank God, nitrogen.
Tanner.
Argon.
Jesus Christ. Jackson.
Tin.
Nico.
Aluminum, or as those stupid Europeans call them, aluminium.
Tanner.
Tungsten.
Jackson.
Has somebody said chlorine?
I was just about to
No.
say chlorine.
Chlorine?
Nico.
Did someone say sulfur?
Yes.
Yes.
Phosphorus.
Tanner.
Let's go Krypton.
I was gonna fucking say that, damn it.
I forgot that was an element. Jackson.
Mercury?
Nico.
That's an element.
Xenon.
What?
Xenon. It's with an X instead of a Z, Dylan.
I am aware of that.
Okay. There was a
I'm sure
character
that's a
from
real
Brave Frontier named Xenon. That's how I know that one.
Fuck. Wait, was that it? Where'd it go?
It's one of the noble gases.
See, I figured
Yeah.
that was the case. Should be right.
I always kept that one in mind because it sounds fucking cool.
That's
There it
pretty
is.
good
All right. Tanner.
Uranium.
Jesus Christ. Jackson.
Osmium?
Jesus.
I'm going off
Nico.
Minecraft elements I know now.
Radon.
Tanner.
Plutonium.
Jackson.
I've ran out of Minecraft elements. Iridium?
5 seconds. What?
Iridium? That's another one. Somebody said iridium?
I don't think
No
so.
one has said it, but I don't know if that's real.
Iridium's
is.
an element.
I just saw
Iridium's
it.
an ore in Minecraft, man. That's all I know.
Where is it? I just saw it. Oh, wait, was it over here? I don't know. It was somewhere here. I just saw it. Nico.
Yeah, Americium.
We're breaking into the eums now. Tanner.
Francium.
Say that one more time.
Francium.
Oh, francium.
Yeah.
Should be.
Hang on now, Tanner. The ones named after countries were mine.
Wait, where's francium? What the hell? It's
I
not
think
here.
it's in the same general area as Americium.
That's what I thought, but it's not here.
It's definitely real.
They're constantly
I'd love for us-
inventing new elements. You gotta have the big updated one. Down.
Jackson. Oh, there it is.
Has one
It's
of us
over
said has one of us said iron yet?
No.
Iron. How the
All right,
fuck's
we're
none
gonna
of
do
us said
one
iron
more.
yet?
We're gonna do one more pass. So that was the last answer for Jackson. We're gonna be sitting here for fucking ever if we keep going. Nico.
Okay. Jackson said silver. No one said gold though, right?
No.
Thank God. Platinum.
Okay, sure. Tanner.
Gold.
All right, we're gonna stop there. You guys got. Oh my god, I was not expecting.
How many are left? Come on. Instead of giving us a point for each one, you should have awarded a point only to whoever is last.
That would have been kind of fun. Or we get it. Everyone, the winner gets all of the points. Just fucking sweep
No,
the game.
definitely not that.
No, that'd be silly though. Matt could come back.
You should actually make us keep going until only one person is left.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I agree with Dylan. I think that we should move on to the next
I
thing.
agree. I want to be able to do that, but I'm also thinking of how long this podcast is going to be if we do that.
No, listen, dude. I guarantee you, we've got maybe one more round in us.
I don't know.
That could have been. No, I got a couple more in my head because of the fucking Minecraft shit. That would have been a fun last question though. It's round robin until the last person and the last person wins. The last question.
It would have been, but I have a silly question for the last question.
I like silly.
Unfortunately.
One
more round. One more. Jackson.
Shit.
Me? Oh god.
You said you have a couple more.
I do have a couple more, and I already forgot them. I discarded that knowledge because I thought we weren't going to use it.
Fact.
Has one of us had lead yet?
No.
Damn it. Fuck, he got one.
Lead.
Nico.
Has anyone said titanium?
Yes.
Yeah, titanium has been said.
Fuck. Has anyone said tungsten?
No.
I did.
What?
Yeah, I did.
Did?
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
that's
way
right.
early on. I
It
said
was.
tungsten.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's over, Nico. Give it up.
Has anyone said nickel?
No.
Fuck.
Let's go, nickel.
Oh god.
Sorry,
damn.
Tanner. Nikolai.
Shit. Okay. Oh,
Tanner.
iodine.
There we go. All right, that's it. Yeah. So here's the other issue. Here's the other issue with this is I actually didn't create a list. I am literally staring at the periodic table right now.
Yeah.
So
we can tell.
Yeah. Well, there you go. All right, that's done. We're out of here. We got to get moving. That was a great bonus round, though. Give yourselves a round of applause. It was actually amazing. I
How many
love
fucking
that.
points did we all get?
I wish I'd kept track beforehand. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, how many points did you get? 13?
A lot.
Each?
Yeah, because we went around
So
an even amount of times.
So
Well, that means
Basically-
we only got 39 out of 115 elements.
That's also the other issue. Is if we sit here, we would have sat here for 10 rounds, and it's already been
Dude, I guarantee you we are on our last legs right now.
Tanner, do you really think any of us know what a moscovium is?
What?
I think Nico just looked it up too. This is unfortunate.
Okay, whatever. We'll move on.
All right, next subject here, biology. Y'all know
Isn't there a
biology?
pity point?
I'm
There's
fucked.
one
That
called
was it.
Ruth or
That was the
Ferdium.
pity
That's
point.
weird.
I told you
That
this
was
quiz
the
is gonna be
pity point.
different.
Why is it a pity point if everyone gets to participate?
Everybody got to participate because I didn't think everybody would stay in the entire time.
We're too insane. We're too good for this quiz.
You guys literally got. You guys all stayed in. It was nuts. I was not expecting that. That's like the only one like that.
I'm gonna have to look at a table and see how many we even had left.
You might have to.
a bunch of.
All
Were
right.
there any
Stupid
obvious
ones.
ones we missed?
Fuck. I don't know, man. I
There's
have to go.
probably hydrogen or some shit.
No, you guys
No,
got
we
hydrogen.
definitely said hydrogen.
You guys didn't get oxygen.
Oh yeah, there's a
Fluorine.
couple obvious ones I'm seeing right off the bat. We didn't even say sodium.
Nope.
I could have sworn I
beryllium.
said that. I think I thought of saying it,
Barium.
but I was like, no, someone probably already said it.
Zirconium. Titanium. Oh, we said titanium. Yep. Anyway.
Dude, we didn't even get fucking laurendium.
Alright, here we go. Moving on. Back to the normal ass quiz. Biology. Question number 1. What elements are commonly found in all living things? Nico. I will give you a hint. There are 4 of them.
Wait, there's 4? Shit.
Carbon is the most common element found in all living things, but I looked it up and it was it only gave me 4 and I couldn't find the exact one, so we're gonna go with 4.
Oxygen.
Okay.
Hydrogen.
Okay. One more.
What would the other one be?
It's
I can't tell
cadmium,
you
dude.
that.
It's cadmium.
It's unobtainium.
I don't think it's that one.
It's so easy, man. I'll give you 5 more
It's
seconds.
easy, you say.
4, 3, 2,
Sodium.
1. No.
Damn.
Let's see who's next on the list. Jackson, can you guess the final common element?
No.
Tanner.
I guess I'll go nitrogen.
All right. I just realized I probably should acknowledge that you get, if this is like a multi-part answer, I probably should acknowledge the ones you get right, or else dividing the points is unfair. I'll give a point to Nico and Tanner. So
There we go.
I'm gonna stop acknowledging the multi-point answers, though.
I tried my best. You should give me a point too.
Question number 2. There's another true or false, boys. Get those tippity tappers ready.
Okay.
True or false? All living creatures need sunlight to live. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's a point for each of you. Yes, it is
Guys,
indeed true.
I was a little presumptive
What?
there, guys.
Well,
It's
the
true?
fact that it's false is true. No, the fact that it's
Oh.
false is sorry.
So you phrase that the most confusing way possible.
Yeah, there's that. They actually discovered there are creatures in the bottom of the ocean that thrive off of volcanic fucking sulfur.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's fucking cool.
Yeah, they
Because
do.
the theory before is that all creatures need light to like see and to like gain energy and all that. That's not true. Even creatures that live underground, they eat the shit that absorbs sunlight to live. Anyway, Tanner's got this one in the bag. I just know it. I feel it in my bones.
Okay.
Question number 3: how do mammals reproduce? Well, Nico got it. I forgot to divide. Nico.
How do mammals reproduce?
Yes.
So you get a nice little sperm cell that goes into an egg, and blammo, you get a baby out of that.
There we go. That's good enough for me.
What? That's not even the part that's specific to mammals.
Penetration.
All right, Tanner, can you tell me the one specific part of mammals' reproduction that is key outside of all other animal types?
Well, it's not. Well, there are exceptions to the rule, but live birth is generally only associated with mammals.
There you go. Do you want me to give you a point for that, Tanner?
Why wouldn't I?
All right.
He's trying to be, if you want to be fair or not. Or something.
All right. I mean,
a sperm and egg, that's involved in literally all reproduction, so...
that's true. Well,
You
kind
didn't
of.
ask like what makes
Not in
mammals
the-
unique. You just asked how they reproduce, man.
Not in
Okay.
this next question though. All right. I figured this would be too easy if I used English words. So if you guys don't know what they mean, just let me know.
What?
How do avians?
Hola, me amo.
How do avians, vertebrata, and reptilians reproduce? Nico.
Yeah, so you get a sperm cell and an egg cell, and the sperm goes inside of it, or it fertilizes it, Dylan. It might not go inside of it. It might just kind of fertilize it a little bit, dust her a bit, with the fish.
Hold on.
With fish, they just lay some eggs, and then some male fish come by, and they just fucking, they just lay pipe all over them little eggs there.
Okay.
All fish are
What else?
pedophiles.
What else?
Yeah, they
you
just
got?
blast them.
What are the other things that make these so special?
They make what so special?
Yeah. What makes avian, vertebrata, and reptilian reproduction special? What's
It's
special about
eggs,
them?
bro.
I'm gonna need something a little more specific than that, Tanner.
Is it that they don't have a gestation period?
I'm
Like they
looking
don't
I'm looking for specific for each one of these. So avians,
Oh.
vertebrata, and reptilians all have their specific things.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know that.
Jackson.
I don't know.
Jackson, you see enough weird hentai to know this by this point.
I don't understand it though. I just see it.
All right, so avians, otherwise known as birds, their special thing is they lay eggs. That's their special thing. Vertebrata, which are fish, is what Nico was explaining. They reproduce through external fertilization, and then reptilians reproduce by internal fertilization, or they can also reproduce asexually.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's
There we
crazy.
go. All right, question number 5. What is the transfer of energy between living creatures? Nico.
Between living creatures?
Mm-hmm.
Eating.
I'm afraid that's not specific enough. Do you have something else that you can give me here?
Consuming.
Unfortunately not. Tanner?
Is it the energy cycle?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then second part of the question here for the bonus. how much of that energy is lost typically in this cycle?
Like fucking 90% or something.
Yes, that is also correct. Between animals, they typically only consume. What the hell? No, there we go. When an animal consumes another animal or an animal consumes a plant, it only absorbs 10% of the energy that was stored inside that animal. So that's why carnivores need to eat so much, because there's not enough energy being absorbed from the creatures it's eating.
Ooh.
All right, question number 6. Tanner's got this one in the bag probably, but we'll see. Nico's going to chime in before I finish this question. Question number 6. What is photosynthesis? Tanner.
There's already a question?
I looked over
Yes.
it kind of.
It's the process by which plants synthesize energy.
Sure. Yeah.
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 All right, question number 7. What are the different senses? Tanner.
You got taste, touch, sight, sound.
Yeah.
Wait, taste, touch, sight, sound. I'm missing one. And scent.
There we go. And
Hang on a second, there are more than that.
No, there are not.
Yes, there are.
Nico,
Name
what are
one.
There
they?
are for other animals.
There are for us too.
Well, Nico, let me hear it.
Balance.
Tanner, can you name the sensory organs?
The sensory organs.
Mm-hmm.
Like scientific names or like nose, ears, eyes?
Yeah, I don't need the signs.
Nose, ears, eyes, mouth, and then I guess skin.
There we go. You got it.
Okay.
Being able to sense temperature is also another sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's touch, but
No, it's not.
okay.
It is.
No,
Yeah, give it up, Nico.
Nico
I
really
can sense time. Does that do anything?
yeah, that's another one.
all right.
I'm an empath. Is that a sense?
Moving on here. What? Oh, I'm unsure about this one. I will be shocked if anybody gets this. What 2 forms of life are on this planet? Nico.
Hydrogen-based life forms and carbon-based life forms.
Unfortunately, that is not the answer I'm looking for here. Tanner?
That's true, though.
2 forms of life? Sentient and non-sentient?
Still not quite what I'm looking for here.
It's very
Jackson?
vague.
I don't know.
Do you guys want a lightning round this, or you want me to just tell you the answer?
Vertebrate and invertebrate?
No.
There's so many
Believers
different
and
ways. Oh, plants and animals?
No.
There's
Believers
literally
and
a billion.
non-believers?
Yeah, there's literally a billion different ways you can divide life into 2 different types.
Okay, how about
Men
this?
and
I'll
women,
give you.
Consumers and producers.
I'll give you the
Carnivores
answer.
and omnivores.
Shut up, Nico. I'll give you the answer to the first part of the question, and then you guys can answer the bonus question. All right. The 2 forms of life on the planet are prokaryote and eukaryote.
Oh.
Prokaryote are like things like bacteria and shit. Eukaryote are like
prokaryotes.
animals and plants and all that. You know, all
For
the
sure.
fancy.
That was my next guess.
All right,
We're gonna
bonus
get there
question.
eventually.
Bonus question. Just because I feel bad. What are the classifications? Tanner.
What are the classifications of what? Of life?
Like of like animals and shit.
Well, you got like domains, families, genuses, species, subspecies, subspecies. I think they kind of
mentioned
just keep
kingdoms?
adding subs as you go down. Yeah, there's kingdoms, there's phylums.
Okay. You're missing a couple of key other things here. You skipped over a couple of important ones.
Lineages. I don't know. What ones am I missing?
Unfortunately, I can't just give you the answer unless Nico and Jackson are not wanting to answer
Fuck
this.
if I know. Give him the answer.
I can't remember a word he fucking said.
So the way this list goes is domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species.
I got like at least half of those.
I'll give you a point.
I think you got just under half of them.
I'll give you 2 points for it.
2 points. Hang on.
Why
He
not?
got way more answers than 2, Nico. I was gonna give a point for each.
Whoa. That's
This
too
is
many.
the most wildly unbalanced quiz we've ever had.
I wanted this quiz to feel special. Anyway, question number 9.
Yeah, Tanner's gonna have like 1,000 points by the end of this.
It's true. This is gonna be nobody's gonna be able to top this quiz.
Multiply everyone's answer by 5.
I should have done that. If you get this answer right, you double your score.
You should just.
We should do that on a math quiz.
You should have us just like roll dice for how many points each question is worth to us.
Yeah.
That'd
That'd
be
be
pretty
fun.
good. Dungeons and Dragons quiz. All right. Question number 9. What are the different systems of the body? Nico.
Let's see here. You got this. Do you need like all of them, and are they each worth an additional point?
No. I need all of them.
For 1 point?
Yes.
Damn, that's some bullshit. But you
These
have
are the
to.
rules.
You gotta earn that
you're
extra
fucked.
pointage, man.
What was what I was just about to say?
How
Did I even
many are
say
you
it yet?
looking for?
10.
10 of them.
All right, fine.
Jesus
You know what?
Christ.
Fine. I'll give you 1 point for each. How about that? If that's any more fair,
Yeah, you're fucked.
go for it, Nico.
Okay, let's see here. Did I say one yet? I don't think I did.
No,
There's
you
a
haven't.
You
nervous
were
system.
about to.
There's the
Wait,
respiratory.
hold on, say the
or
first one again. I didn't hear it.
Respiratory system. There's digestive, reproductive, muscular, circulatory, skeletal. How many was that?
6. I think I asked you to repeat the first one, but I don't know if you heard me.
The first one was nervous.
Okay, I didn't hear that one, so
Nervous system.
there's 3
That's
more.
7.
Does the immune system count?
No.
Okay, I don't know them.
Technically, you named one twice.
What?
Yeah, you said cardiovascular and circulatory. Those are the same system.
What?
They run on the same organs, so I'm giving you 6 points.
I don't buy it.
Damn. This is big cardiovascular at work.
All right, who was next? Tanner, there are 4 more remaining. Can you name the last 4?
The endocrine system?
Okay.
Crazy. Fucking God. He really hit quite a few of them, you know.
He hit the main ones for sure.
I'm just trying to think of body parts. I feel like the brain is part of the nervous system, I think. It's not like its own thing.
No, unfortunately not.
Fuck. Endocrines. Oh, fuck. The skin is like its own thing, isn't it? What is that called?
Unfortunately, the skin is also part of the nervous system.
Fuck. The weenus system.
Nice.
I think endocrine is the only one I've got.
All right, that's 1 point for Tanner. All right, Jackson, you have any clue what the last 3 could be?
Absolutely not. I don't even know what's been said at this point.
All right, I will give a hint for the last 3 and see if you guys can guess from there. One of them keeps body fluid levels in balance. The other one is filtering blood and creating a waste byproduct. And then
Hemoglobin system.
no. And then the last one, this one's going to be too easy. This one produces hormones.
The
Hormone
hormone
system.
system.
No.
And the filtration system.
No.
Urinary system.
Yes,
fuck.
that's 1 for Nico.
That's
2 more.
Thanks
last
for
2.
that point, T-boy.
Tanner, I am surprised you haven't gotten one of these systems
Blood
you use
system.
frequently, Tanner.
What the fuck? Shut up. Seminary system.
That's not the name of it.
The Tanner has a big dick system.
No.
I don't know what the
All
scientific
right.
name is.
The
like.
last 2. Lymphatic system is the body fluid one. Reproductive system is the other one.
Nico said,
said that one.
reproductive.
It's probably part of the ones. Fuck it. Since Tanner's vouching for you, there we go. All right, moving on.
I'm sabotaging myself for no
You
reason.
gave him that point, Tanner.
Also, I pretty explicitly
I
don't
appreciate
use the reproductive system. No reproducting has been done.
You don't have
That's
to
because you're a
reproduce.
coward, Tanner.
Tanner, the reproductive system is to produce egg and sperm cells to transport and sustain these cells to nurture the developing offspring.
Yeah, there's no offspring.
Anyway.
At least as
Question
far
number
as I-
10. What is the largest organ of the body? Nico.
The
Damn
skin.
it.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Fuck!
But Dylan, yours is your heart.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
The
Bonus
fact
point
that
for
you guys
Nico.
are in the same house is killing me. I
Mine's
get
my
like
dick.
50 points. Okay.
All right, bonus question.
I think he's already at
Can
50
anybody
points.
guess who the bonus question goes to?
I'm finally
This
getting
is
my
Jackson.
own bonus question without it being stolen from me.
Jackson, you've had 2.
Yeah, fucking. I thought they're always supposed to go to the person at the lowest.
I just thought the round robin one would be
Dylan
fun.
makes his own rules.
Did
for
we
his
not have
quizzes,
fun on the
okay?
round robin one? I thought that was awesome.
Yeah,
was
that's fine.
great.
It's just not balanced towards the person in the last place. But go on.
I'm
was-
sorry, Jackson.
I was about to use my reproductive system over the round robin.
Ooh. What?
All right, Jackson. It's kind of ironic that I'm giving you this question.
It's gonna be something about your big nose.
Jackson, what is the main purpose and goal of any living creature?
The fuck?
Oh, it's a joke about you being suicidal.
That
To
no?
reproduce, pass on their seed to their offspring to keep the race alive.
Yeah, look, yeah, I'll give that to you.
That's good enough.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Jackson famously doesn't want children. That's what Dylan's talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah, that's what the joke was, Tanner. God damn.
I hate kids. I want them to all die.
I hear a kid right now. I hear the bell in the background.
And now you're a squid.
Oh no. What?
Oh no, I don't know, man. All right,
Squid Kid.
Is this the final? Please tell me this is the final section. This is the final section. Thank God.
He wants his own quiz to be over.
I like.
This-
Wait, how many points did you give him for that? Usually we make pity points worth more than just one.
I
Give
gave
me
him 3.
Give me like only 3. Give me like 500, man. Put me back in the running.
Give him 500.
All right, I'll give him 5.
Okay.
That's not even close
We're-
to 500.
we're-
Tanner, would you
democracy
exercise
here.
your reproductive rights on this inkling?
Once she's of age.
All right, I'm not gonna lie to you, boys.
They,
How about-
they only live to be like 6 years old, Tanner.
God damn it!
Damn.
Wait, hold up.
Hold on, he's doing a thing.
I gotta rename it fucking PNG.
I'm just gonna let you boys know now. This is gonna be the roughest portion of the quiz here.
Damn.
How about this, Inkling?
What the fuck?
I don't like her as much.
Lame.
What?
I mean, I'm usually not in a position to say no.
All right. Anyway, question. The next section here. Subject is physics. Y'all like physics?
No.
Physics
I've never taken a
fucking-
physics class, so I'm not gonna know the answer to any of these.
Physics
I went to
fucking
school
blows,
with a guy
dude.
named Aiden Nyquist, who's currently going to like fucking Swedish university and is getting a doctorate in physics.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Physics fucking sucks, dude. It blows. It's the worst. I hate it. I tried taking it, and I'm like, this is gonna be my major. It fucking sucked, okay?
I'm glad we're all on the same page about hating physics.
Alright, question
I'm
number
glad
1.
that's it's also the last category then.
Question number 1. What is the formula for free fall?
What?
Nico.
I'm assuming gravity is somewhere in there.
It most certainly is. I'm gonna be more lenient with the answers here.
Alright, gravity over acceleration times time.
You were close, but not quite. Tanner.
It's definitely like gravity times mass, like to the power of time or some shit.
You were a little bit closer with that answer. Jackson, do you have a guess based on either of those answers?
Oh, hell no.
Alright, well, Tanner was the closest. You calculate free fall, where velocity of free fall equals gravity times time.
Oh. Okay.
Tanner, do you know what terminal velocity is? I just need a definition here. Or you can
Like
give me...
on Earth?
Yeah, you can either give me a definition or you can tell me the formula, but at this point I think it's more realistic to give me a definition.
Yeah, terminal velocity is the fastest an object of some given or not even a given size. It's the fastest any object can fall.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I knew
basically.
that too.
Isn't it? I think on Earth. Hold on. Give me 5 bonus points if I get the number correct. Isn't on Earth? It's fucking
13.
11.5 feet per second.
I know it.
No, unfortunately that number is too high.
Damn.
But okay, final question. Tanner unlocked the final question for everybody here. Now, can anybody give me their closest guess? You can type it in the chat. I don't care. Closest guess to what the terminal velocity for people is.
Fuck.
Miles per hour. If you know it in kilometers, go for it. But
Miles per hour.
yes.
How about meters per second?
You guys are thinking. No, this is like top speed. Top speed here.
I can go 300 miles an hour in a Bugatti Chiron. Does that count?
No, we're talking about a free fall here, man.
God damn it.
So yeah, we're not talking about a rate here. We're talking about top speed. So it's not going to be a small number.
I think 5.41 meters per second is pretty fast.
41,000 miles an hour.
I mean, let me look it up. Terminal velocity of a human.
It's 120 miles per hour.
That was close.
Okay, what's that in meters per second?
I don't know, whatever, convert 200 kilometers per hour to that, I don't know.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. It's 53.6 meters per second.
Damn.
There you go.
So we weren't close anyway.
I'm gonna give Tanner 2 points, I guess.
What?
He cheated it. He just looked it up.
No, he didn't get the last one, he got the first two. Alright, anyway.
Curiouser and curiouser.
So, question number 2, what is the formula for energy? Tanner.
The formula for energy?
I'll give you a hint.
equals
no,
MC
no,
squared?
No. There's
I was
another
gonna say that.
No, it's a different formula.
Different one.
This is physics.
In physics. Fuck. That's like, it's definitely mass times velocity.
Not quite. Let's see, who we got Jackson, what the hell? Jackson?
Is it fucking mass times velocity squared?
Unfortunately,
I know, isn't kinetic fucking that, but like multiplied by half or something?
no.
I don't know what one you're specifically talking about.
No, it's the formula. It's the formula. It's either the formula for it's either kinetic or potential energy is what the formula is. Nico, do you have a guess?
Width times height.
No. So unfortunately, the answer is potential energy equals mass times gravity times like I forgot what the H stands for. It's MGH.
Height.
Fucking physics, man. All right, leave me alone. Question number 3. How do you calculate output? Nico?
By plugging in your formula for the input.
Jackson?
Correct.
All right, let's think in factory terms here, right? I've got 3 massive grinders where I'm inputting 40,000 tons of rock into them every hour, right? So the output of that is the speed in which those factory machines can process the input. So it's the input multiplied by the speed of the processing in this scenario. How about it, Dylan? How about it?
Unfortunately,
that
that is not the answer either.
God damn it.
The output of fucking what?
It's just output. Like, output is
Work?
like... Yes,
Work?
yes.
Fucking...
yeah.
I'm giving you an answer right now, cocksucker.
Go for
it. Let's say work times speed divided by resistance.
Unfortunately, not. The answer I was looking for is power equals force times velocity.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Unfortunate. All right. Hopefully this one's a little easier. What are the laws of physics?
There are
Tanner.
none.
Matter cannot be created or destroyed.
Let me be a little more specific here. What are the Newton's 3 laws of physics?
Oh, okay.
That's the one I would have expected you guys to answer anyway.
Newton's 3 laws of physics. Fuck, I've definitely heard of this.
These ones are the most common. They're more practical for basic physics anyway.
Something about gravity.
Kind of.
An object in motion tends to stay in motion.
Okay.
And didn't Newton fuck his 13-year-old cousin?
That unfortunately doesn't answer the question here, Tanner. Do you have any other laws of physics here?
I got questions of my own.
I know, man. I know.
No,
all right.
Those are kind of my answers, I guess.
Nico, do you have the answer here?
Yeah, it's rise over run.
Unfortunately, that's math class. You're in the wrong classroom here, Sonny. Jackson, do you happen to know any of the Newton's 3 laws of physics?
Absolutely not, but look at this cute picture of Miku. God damn.
Well, that's unfortunate. So the laws of physics. Tanner got the first one, the law of inertia. A body... no, sorry. No, it was the first one. Second law of physics is force is equal to mass times acceleration. And then the third one is every action has an equal but opposite reaction.
What? That's not a law of physics. That's something my dad would say before he hit me.
That sounds like you have other issues then, Tanner. I'm sorry.
Brutal. No respect.
Alright, question number 5. How can heat be generated?
Like in my pants.
Jackson.
Alright, you take a stick, you take a lighter, you light the stick so the fire gets created, which then generates heat.
Why don't you just light the lighter?
I like the more steps, it's more fun.
I'll just give. I'll just based on the subject. I'm gonna give it. Yeah, heat can be generated by the sun, fire, mixing chemicals, shaking liquids, electricity, or friction.
Let's go, guys. I got it.
Shaking liquids?
Yeah, it's a catalyst principle.
Oh.
All right, Nico. I'm expecting you to get this one. To be completely honest.
Oh,
Why have you never expected me to get one, Dylan? Huh?
Because you haven't been buzzing in and you haven't been giving the right answers.
Oh, come on.
Damn.
I'm trying my best.
I know. And I appreciate your effort. Nico, what is... No, not even Nico.
So rude.
What is color? Tanner.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect me to get this one, huh?
You didn't buzz in. You were the last to buzz in.
I buzzed
get
in
it.
pretty quickly there. My bad, bro.
Color is it's a spectrum of light, and we perceive it as colors.
Yeah, I'll accept that as an answer.
I think Tanner got it, and I resent him for it.
Now, bonus question. Does anybody know
Who's
how...
on the spectrum?
Does anybody know how our eyes perceive this color? Like, what's the science behind it?
Cones and
cones.
rods.
The cones.
Okay, and that's on the receiving end, but what triggers on that on the receiving end?
The
rods.
No.
The colors.
No.
Reflection, light.
It's how the light reflects off of the color because it varies the wavelength.
What do you say?
Yeah, wavelengths.
Anyway.
Amplitude.
All right. Question number 7.
Radiation.
What is velocity? Tanner.
Velocity is like the speed of a thing.
Okay.
The rate of movement.
You're missing one very key aspect here.
Fuck. The rate of movement absent resistance.
Unfortunately not. Nico?
Momentum.
I wanted to add momentum to my thing. Yeah, it's just like the speed of something.
Again, you're missing a very key aspect.
It's like the rate at which it moves.
That's still word for word.
This used to be how I would answer this question. Jackson?
I was just gonna say, like, mass times acceleration.
Unfortunately not. So velocity is speed in a given direction.
Yeah.
Damn direction, always fucking us up.
Yeah, velocity is speed and direction.
Okay.
Well, there goes the bonus question, I guess. Question number 8. I had the law, like, what are the laws of physics in this twice? I had to change it today. So I found a much more interesting question based on finding the answer for the last one. How many laws of physics are there? This could be wrong. Nico.
14.
Tanner.
12.
Jackson.
11.
I'm gonna give it to Nico. There are 34 laws of physics. I'm not even gonna begin there. I was like looking up the laws of physics, and I was flabbergasted to see how many there were. There were so many.
I knew I should have gone high.
Rule number 4: don't fuck with Newton.
All right. Question number 9. What is the speed of sound? I'll look for approximate answers here. Tanner.
Mach 2.
I'm looking for miles per hour here.
Fucking 256 miles per hour.
Oof, unfortunately not. Jackson?
Damn it.
It's like fucking like 2.1 million or something crazy miles per hour.
No. Nico.
It's like tree fitty. Miles per second. Minutes per second. ms. Meters per second.
All right, well, just based on the fact that Nico and Jackson's answers are completely ridiculously high.
350 meters per second.
Tanner
Speed
gets
like
it. The speed of sound
350
is...
meters per second? That seems close, Dylan. Come on, give it
Meters
to me, man.
per second?
Yeah.
The speed of sound?
Yeah.
The speed of sound is 767 miles per hour.
I thought we were talking about the speed of light, to be completely honest. I could have
said
sworn
speed
I
of
heard you say
sound.
speed of
Yeah, I
light.
could tell that.
Oh my gosh. All right,
Hang
well,
on, Dylan. Look up what it is in meters per second here, man.
I'm playing this back. I
You
could have
said
sworn I
you
heard you say
were
You
light.
said, like-
do the transfer.
what was your answer, Nico? What do you say?
I said
You said
350.
350.
350 meters per second.
Yeah.
That's Nico. It's 767 miles per hour. Your answer is gonna be ridiculously high.
Do the conversion.
Look it up anyway, Dylan. Do it,
My
man.
gosh, meters.
He's gonna be like dead on.
Hold on.
You're not giving me the benefit of the doubt here, man.
Speed of sound in meters per second.
350 meters
What the
per
fuck?
second.
He's dead on.
There's no
Is it
way you. It's 343 meters per second. What
well,
the fuck?
well, Dylan.
I fucking call it.
God damn! You learn something new every day.
Sounds like
and
I
in
got
this
pretty
case,
close.
I don't remember
Uh-huh.
if I gave Tanner a point there or not. I don't think I did.
Just take away one
Whoa,
from him, anyways.
hold on a second.
I'm not gonna do
I
that.
don't
I
think
definitely
you-
don't think I gave him a point. I think I was too dumbfounded that Nico gave me such an answer as such.
What's he got to lose, anyways?
Not to be disclosed at this time. We have two more questions here.
Okay.
And the goddamn the bonus question. Fuck. Dang. Question number 10. What happens to energy? Nico,
In what context?
what do you mean in what context? What
Just
happens
what
to energy?
happens to it, Nico? Come
What
on.
happens to
It's
I
the
don't
same
know,
no
like,
matter
it-
what,
it-
Nico. It doesn't change based on the context.
It fades away over time. It gets used by something. Something will use the energy.
Not true. Tanner,
It dissipates?
also not true. Jackson,
It doesn't get created or destroyed.
I'll give it to you, but can you give me the second half of that answer?
There's a second half of that answer.
It's what makes it different than more different
Only
than their answers.
transferred.
Fuck.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
it's
I'll
only-
skip to Jackson.
It's only
That
transferred.
was
Energy-
a total guess on my part.
Energy, yes, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed or transferred.
Oh.
All right, bonus question, Jackson.
What up, baby?
I am sorry.
Don't say that.
It's not so.
I will say that because as soon as I ask this, you're gonna fucking hate me. But if
Cut me
you
some
get this
slack, man. Give
right,
me a
I will.
layup.
Jackson, I'll tell you what. If you get this right in any way, shape, or form, I'm not gonna just like take very vague general answers. If you get this right in any fashion, I will double your score.
Let's go. Would that put me in last place still?
I'm not gonna disclose that information.
He. That's a yes to me.
The bonus question: what is reflection? What is refraction? And what are the various forms of them?
Reflection is like for example, like a light particle bouncing off a piece of glass. Refraction is like if that light particle went into the glass and split into two different rays. How about it?
You got to answer the last part of the question here, my
What
man.
was the last part of the question again? I wasn't paying
What are the
attention.
various forms of them?
The various forms of them? You say. Interesting. I have no idea.
Damn, I was so confident. You were on a roll there. You were giving it in layman's terms, but it was close enough for me to say, okay, I'll accept this as an answer. Yeah.
I say,
so there-
yeah. At least don't give me the whole 100%, but give me at least 50% my point.
Yeah, I might do that here since you got two of the three. So the last bit, the various forms. So reflection, there are two different forms. There is regular reflection, which is also known as specular reflection, and there's irregular or diffused reflection. However, there is only one form of refraction, so that was technically a trick question.
Bastard.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Boys, it's been a long, arduous journey. I think the audience here has been learning quite a bit from our expert panel here. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to journey on through one final question. This one is going to be a question for the ages. This will surely spark scientific discussion in the future. This will absolutely blow scientific records out of the water. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
No.
All right. Do you guys want to? I guess you guys have to know your points. Or
You can just DM them to us.
okay. Actually, yeah, we did discuss that last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and DM people their fucking scores here.
It's a secret.
Do I actually have Tanner?
Secret.
I don't know if me and you are actually friends on Discord or not.
We don't need to be friends for you to message me.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay. Just go ahead and DM me back how many points you want me to wager, and that'll make it fair here.
All or nothing, boys.
Yep.
Go to Jesus. Okay.
It's the only fair way to do it, right?
I suppose so. Click view profile. How do I message you? Message. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. Alright. Alright, so I've gotten a wager response from Jackson. I've gotten the wager response from Nico. I've gotten the wager response from Tanner.
Sounds like everybody.
I almost don't want to accept 2 of those.
Hold on a second.
Shut up, bitch.
I wasn't going to disclose
Tanner's
who, but...
cheating.
I'm
Alright.
not cheating.
Yeah, Tanner is
yeah,
wagering no
che-
points. He knows he's double
I'm
every
wagering
one.
someone else's points.
It's a deal we worked out. Alright, are
I've
you ready for the
wagered
question?
Nico's points.
Science is a great and wonderful thing, and it allows us to explain
False.
what happens here on our planet, but also the ones far off in space. However, it is unlikely that we will ever explore the outer reaches. What is the speed at which our universe expands? Is it A, it is no longer expanding, B, we cannot calculate the expansion of the universe, C, it travels at a rate, not a speed, or D, the speed of light? Do you guys need me to read any of that again, or are we good?
Yeah, read it all
I'm
again.
good.
Alright,
Yeah, so
the
that
question
Nico
or the
can look it
answers?
up.
Question or answer, Nico? Which one?
The answers.
A, it is no longer expanding. B, we cannot calculate the expansion of the universe. C, it travels at a rate, not a speed. D, the speed of light. We all have our answers locked in?
Right, not as...
Yeah.
I got one confirmation. Tanner, are you
Yeah, I
good?
guess so.
That's 2.
Yeah.
3?
I knew
Okay.
what I was going to go with the first time.
Alright. Here we go. This will decide the fate of your doctorates. And this will promote Jackson to a doctor, not an intern that is unpaid.
I'm fucked.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Damn,
you
that's
rat bastard.
unfortunate.
Unlucky. I'm the only one that didn't Google it.
Yeah, play that card right away.
Alright, I'm not gonna say who got it right and who got it wrong yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and post the scores here. And then you guys can have real in-time reactions, alright? Are you guys ready?
Who won, guys?
Yeah,
Who
we're so
won?
ready.
And the winner is... Tanner!
What?
Woo!
I bet 0 points.
He did bet 0 points. Not that I guess it would have mattered anyway. He got the answer right. Now let me ask.
I should have bet more points.
Yeah, you're
I
real
coulda-
conservative, and it's really your downfall sometimes.
You
Now
were
let me
so
ask you.
close to.
Let me ask you guys a question. Did you know that answer, or were you just taking a wild ass guess?
I actually believe in a conspiracy theory that the universe is currently contracting, so I just guessed what fucking liberal shills would guess.
Oh,
I just guessed. I've got no fucking idea. I've never
Anyway.
heard this at all.
you can choose to watch this link. You cannot. I don't really care. But this is where I got the inspiration from this question from, because I thought it was so gosh darn interesting. There's a lot of science jargon, so. You know, I'm just.
I think Tanner did cheat, and I think that we need a recount.
Yeah, I just did the recount. Tanner won.
What did the points look like going into the last round?
Tanner, you had 58. Nico had 46, and Jackson had 48.
Damn, you could have so easily beaten me, Nico.
What? How did Jackson have more points than me?
Because I gave him I took 50% of his score and added it onto his existing score. He was at 32. So I gave him
You guys
16
actually
points.
fumbled it because I thought I was way more ahead than I actually was.
Yeah.
I could have fucking won if I got that
at
right,
one point
too.
Tanner was like, yeah, if you guys were on the same goddamn network, I'd be at like 50 points by now. And at that point you were at 55 points. I was like, oh fuck, he doesn't even know.
Crazy stuff.
All right.
Anyway,
well,
I am the science champion.
Yeah, Tanner, you'll be getting your diploma in the mail. It's gonna be coming printed in Sharpie on a cardboard box. Don't pay any mind to that. It's still a diploma, you know. You'll still be acknowledged by the Guapish University here, which we are highly esteemed. You don't need to look into it. We're completely Guap. We're completely legitimate. Send us your money. We have a Patreon. You know, just pay us $1 to go towards our tuition. If you pay us $1, we'll post your name on the public board for everybody to see. No matter what it is, Tanner, the new professor, will make an announcement of the name on the board every single morning that we are live. On top of that, you will have access to our records, and you'll have access to our board meetings and before and after school, and to see what we're discussing, you know, outside of science. And on top of that, we've got our unpaid intern.
Dude, you need to wrap this up. Jesus Christ.
Our unpaid intern here has a project. Is giving away some slime coins. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And that's it for the lecture today. Goodbye.